Hello everyone, I'm ElvaFirestone, and today I am with Team India. I'm joined by Minebuster and Mino. Go ahead and introduce yourself, starting with Mino.
My name is Mino Minecraft. I have been playing this game for 7 years, and I had the wonderful opportunity to build for Team India for the MrBeastGaming event.
I am MineBuster. I am playing Minecraft since 5 years, and I am pleased that I got the chance to make builds in my MrBeast studio.
Awesome. It's great to meet you guys. So let's start by talking about your build process. As I understand, India had a bit of a late start. So can you talk about how you guys started your build process?
That is true. So the Team India's server for operations was actually inactive for the first 3 days of the competition. So we joined in the race significantly later compared to the other teams. As for the initial planning process, the team leader KanaMundra was the one who had planned out layout of the whole build. And the rest of the team basically followed his lead. Half of our team wasn't even chosen or brought together during the first week. So
if I say roughly, we got 10 days to build the whole structure and all. So we decided first to build the structures like the India Gate, Taj Mahal and all the things, and then design the roads and terrain. So like that we completed it in 10 days. Like it took a lot.
Wow, 10 days and you built all of this. Let's go ahead and start the tour. So where are we right now?
We are in India Gate. This is a real art monument made during the colonial British era in New Delhi. It was dedicated to these soldiers who gave their lives in the First World War, I believe, as part of British Army. This monument is currently one of the most recognizable structures in India.
So we came to our next build. It's a Taj Mahal built by Shah Jahan.
The structure of Taj Mahal is known to be one of the most exquisitely built structures in the world. So much so that the people who built it were actually unfortunately punished severely because the emperor who ordered the construction did not want it to be replicated anywhere else. On the brighter side, Taj Mahal is known to be a symbol of love, a very famous tourist destination and a wonder of the world. So it had to be built with the utmost respect we could try to just throw something up together here. This is not that. It's being closed off to the public because to just maintain its integrity and stuff like that.
Oh, that makes sense.
This was built by 3 team members during 6 days into the contest time actually. So yes, we built it during the contest time.
Wow. I'm impressed by the shapes. So you said that the architects were killed because they didn't want to...
No, they were not killed. Their hands were cutted.
Oh, their hands were cut off.
They're chopped off.
Yeah. And the crazy part of this, it changes color. At the daytime, the color is different. At the evening time, the color is different and all.
Oh, wow. What is it made of? Is it marble?
Exquisite white marble, and they used a lot of materials, a lot of exquisite materials like elephant tusks and hardened leather and stuff like that. Everything you can find in a Louis Vuitton bag basically. But so special property of the main material they used, the white marble, is that according to seasons, temperature and climate, it somewhat changes its color, can change into pink or yellow colors depending on the climate, and it's unfortunately notoriously known to also change to yellow color because of the heavy pollution around it. Fortunately, these days that pollution problem has been solved in the area, but that was an unfortunate phase of the construction.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's super interesting that it changes colors.
And we move to our next build. It's a Jagannath Puri Yatra.
Okay, so the Jagannath Puri Yatra in southern India, in Odisha state, there is a very big festival in which millions of people participate every year to pull rathas. So these structures you are seeing right here, this red structures, this pink structure, and then this cream structure are actually the 3 raths in which the god and goddesses idols are placed, and they celebrate basically a festival of pulling these rathas and meet their family members and stuff like that. big and famous festival, very important and monumental cultural significance. So we try to represent it as close to the real thing as possible in Minecraft. Of course, we can't put millions of armor stands here. So we just placed armor stands of us pulling the rathas. So all of the heads you're seeing are our team members.
Something interesting we've seen doing these tours is how different teams show off their team members. So this is a really fun, unique way of putting your team in, is just having them as the population. I know you also did a monument of every team member, which we'll look at later, but this is a really good idea. I also like that you made the armor stands bigger. It's easier to see.
Yep.
Right next to the Rath Yatra, you would see the Tirupati temple. This is also a monument in southern India. It is one of the oldest temples, and it's been like this pristine condition for a very long time.
People donate tons of gold here every year.
Really?
The numbers are insane. When he says ton, he actually means ton, like thousands of kilograms of gold is donated every year in this temple. The numbers are absolutely insane.
What do they do with it?
One thing I would like to, it's like charity work. The gold and stuff donated is actually given to bhojanalayas. Bhojanalayas is basically like public eating places for people who are in need. They make housing and charity work basically.
Oh, that's super cool.
One thing I would like to highlight about this structure is if you come towards me, you would notice the 5 doors, right? So the 5 windows which are like, you can peek right through them. In the real structure, I believe there are like 11 or 13 of these. These were designed and architecturally placed in such a way that you would be able to tell the morning and night time based upon the sun's angle. So whenever a sunrise or a sunset happen, you will be able to tell the time because of the light passing through these windows.
So it's like the building is a clock.
Yeah, the building is basically a clock. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's such good design given 500 years ago that they were able to design it in such a way. All right.
If we move forward, we can see this famous Gujarat occasion called Navratri. It's celebrated for 9 days. People do dance and all in this.
Ooh.
I am from Gujarat, so I'll be able to better explain this. I've been in this my whole life, every time it has happened. So, Navratri stands for 9 nights. Nav means 9, Ratri means nights. This festival is celebrated to honor a goddess. In the center here, we have a statue of the goddess, and everyone around it is like celebrating that purity and dancing around it basically. This festival has invented many cultural dancing techniques like dandiya and stuff like that. So you would notice that all the armor stand here are actually holding sticks. Most recognizable dance famous from this festival is dandiya. It is known to be done with like banging sticks with a pair of guys basically. I was the one who built this area, by the way.
Yeah. So would you say you're more Axiom focused, or did you do a mix of World Edit, Axiom, and other?
Most of the players in their team actually did not even know how to use Axiom.
Oh no.
So most of us were using World Edit. I think 3 or 4 of us knew how to use Axiom, and we helped out a lot.
Wow. All right. I flew past this and I'm very confused / concerned. What happened to this guy?
This is actually a recreation of the bird monument of Jatayu. Now, a fun fact about this, KanaMundra, who represented our team in the MrBeastGaming video, actually misremembered the name and called it Garud. Garud is also historical bird figure, and Jatayu is also a historical bird figure, so I can understand why he misremembered the name. But story behind Jatayu is that in our historical book Ramayana, evil demon was kidnapping a goddess. Jatayu tried to save the goddess and ended up failing and getting its wing chopped off. So this actually is a monument to the sacrifice Jatayu gave to that cause.
Wow. So not a happy ending story.
Not for Jatayu.
Oh, sad.
For Jatayu, unfortunately. But Jatayu did manage to direct Ram who eventually freed the goddess of the whereabouts of the goddess.
So who built this organic? Because I think it's a really good job.
Organic structure was built by SwarajDev, and I painted it on top. I used FCM for the painting.
Awesome. Now, what is these buildings over here?
Okay, so this is a representation of a southern village actually. Gaon means village in Hindi. Things which India is famous for is India's rural life, right? The proximity to nature we have is unmatched. I would like to give credit to the people who worked on this. So these builds were mostly done by SrishtiPlayz and Mr. Cartoon Whitey and Ritesh.
Come here, it's a hand pump.
Ooh.
See.
In India, we still have some problems regarding water. To combat that, we make structures like this in real life. We call them hand pumps because they're like basically motors which you crank with your hands to pull out water from underground.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and
is this also hand
come
pumped, or
here.
does it have a motor or something?
no, it's a bigger hand pump.
Oh wow.
No, I am just kidding. I don't know what it is.
He's just kidding. So this
I'm
is
like,
just
that's a
water
lot
tank,
of effort.
actually. Yes, no, we don't have giants in India yet. Maybe we will in the next couple of years. But this is just a water tank actually. They are typically placed right next to hand pumps. So in drought areas, so we can like share water in villages. India has the biggest population of farmers around the world. Farming is a very important part of India's culture, and we wanted to showcase it the best way we can. So we did leave a very large area for a farm intentionally. So we tried to showcase the agricultural side of India as well through these wheat fields and other fields.
Is wheat a staple crop?
Sorry?
Like is
Yes.
versus
Wheat and potatoes mostly. Potatoes are plentiful in India.
Okay.
Government also launches many schemes and all for farmers.
This is the Taj Hotel. It's a structure built in Mumbai. It's one of the most famous tourist destinations in Mumbai. Built by me, and interior was done by SwarajDev.
Hello, how are you?
The reason why we decided to build this particular structure to highlight the tourism part of India. A lot of people don't know about the luxury side of India, so we wanted to highlight it.
It was built by Ratan Tata, who is the founder of Tata Group.
Yes, he has unfortunately passed away, I believe, last year. So
Oh wow. I will say I haven't mentioned it, but I have noticed it. There's a lot of display entity work that you guys did. So there's these couches and then the chains to hold up the lanterns. That's awesome work, and I love looking at these.
thank you. All of the entity block display stuff was done by SwarajDev as well. None of us knew how to do it. While we are at the topic of block entities, I would like to show you something which we wanted to be featured in the video, but unfortunately it got cut out.
Yes, I saw these. I'm so excited.
We call them rickshaw, or in English, I believe it's called tuk-tuks, three-wheeled vehicles, which are very plentiful in India for public transport, basically.
Yeah, this is
They're
incredible.
very fun to ride in.
Incredible.
And definitely very safe. Very safe. If someone asks you, are they safe to drive in? Yes. Very safe to there. Please. Yes.
So, given the horror stories I've heard about these, that I'm sure these are really safe.
AI.
AI, yeah.
AI.
It's all fake news.
Yes. Yeah.
And the rickshaw that I saw blasting away over there.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
The flying rickshaw was a movie reference, actually.
Okay. The flying rickshaw movie.
You would see a tall statue.
It's called Iron Man of India.
When India was first given independence, it wasn't given its full border powers. When you look at the map of India, you would see this whole entire map from Jammu Kashmir to all the way down to Kanyakumari. When India was first divided, it was actually split into 560 princely states. So local governors, kings and stuff like that had laid claim on the lands. And this one man, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, was responsible in convincing all of them to join together and build a united India. Hence, to commemorate his efforts, we made the world's tallest statue, also to showcase the country's unity, basically. So the whole country united to make this statue.
Yeah. So I just got hungry, so come to mangoes.
Yeah.
These are our national fruits.
Woo!
India is the biggest producer of mango in the world, and mango is also the national fruit of India. So we wanted to represent this as well. Also done by SwarajDev. This was also painted by SwarajDev actually. This is his paint work.
Good work.
See this. It's a flying rickshaw. It's you can only find this in India. You can't find anywhere else.
Gosh, man, I'm missing out.
India is living in 2090, so we have a flying rickshaw.
They're so fuel efficient as well.
All right, now let us look at this beautiful tiger and peacock organic. Who built this and where can I steal their abilities?
This was sculpted by SwarajDev and painted by me.
Okay, so I'm stealing your ability to paint and I'm keeping it forever because these are beautiful and the shaping is super awesome.
This is our national animal and national bird.
The giant circular structure you are seeing behind that, the Ashok Chakra, is actually part of India's national symbol. The 24 lions in it signify that we work 24 hours a day, basically. It was given by Mahatma Gandhi, who will soon introduce you to. It actually is present in the India's national flag as in blue color in center.
It's a Ashoka stump and below it, it's a lotus.
Yes, I love the lotus.
Lotus is our national flower.
That's why we decided to build the lotus.
Who built this
and
lotus?
Giant,
it's beautiful.
But I'm not 100% sure. I think it was Swaraj actually. Swaraj did a lot of organics. So the giant lion structure you see in front of you right now, this is the national emblem of India. It's a structure, it's a pillar built by a conqueror named Ashok a very long time ago. Ashoka, yes, a very long time ago. It's basically a top part of a tower which was taken as and made the national symbol of India. One thing which we weren't able to include with this is the phrase which comes along with the symbol, which is Satyamev Jayate, truth always wins.
That's a great saying.
Below it, there are like a lion, elephant, and all structures are built there.
Mm-hmm. That's super cool.
So the pink and blue houses you see are a representation of Pink City and Blue City from Rajasthan. These were built by another king as a homage to their queen, symbol of love and prosperity. And it's a very famous tourist destination. We thought it would be very recognizable, so we decided to build it. This was made by MineTheBuilder. This was a last moment addition. And when I say last moment, I mean like last 3 or 4 minutes.
Oh, man.
Was very last moment addition.
I just took MrBeast pants.
So what is going on here? Are they throwing things?
This is a festival called Holi. We play it with water and color, like everyone throw waters and colors.
Another yearly festival in March, 5th March, I believe.
Are you guys going to participate in it or?
Yes, we are going to play it.
You would not be able to tell me apart. I would look like a statue with a million colors on me.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
The entire country basically turns into a rainbow when this festival is going on. Okay, so the Hawa Mahal is a structure in Jaipur. It's called the Hawa Mahal because it has, I believe, 900 mini windows, small tiny windows, built by the same king who built Pink City. And it's another like a monument of ancient Indian architecture. This particular build was made by MineTheBuilder, and this was actually the first finished build of this entire project.
This is just really cool because the shape is unlike anything I've seen. Like this roof design is super interesting and like all of this, like the over window stuff, is super cool.
Yeah. In Rajasthan, there's a tradition where the girls want to wear the ghungat on their face. King built this so people can see the city. There are small windows, so people who is outside it can't see it properly inside the windows, but from inside you can see whole city.
The Hawa Mahal was built, completed in 1799.
Okay,
So it's
wow.
around 200 years old. Full name of this dish is Moti Chur Ke Laddu.
Ooh, it looks good.
One of the most delicious desserts India has to offer.
Yum. yum.
See, you know bananas, so we
Maybe.
built that also.
India is also the biggest producer of bananas in the world. So we wanted to represent that as well.
Oh, I love it.
When you think of India, the first thing you have to, which comes to mind is cricket.
Of course.
Every Indian loves cricket. Cricket is the biggest sport in India, so we wanted to represent it in some way. So this is SrishtiPlayz and Mr. Cartoon Whitey playing cricket.
That's so cute. Yeah, I've heard about India's cricket love, and I fear your love of cricket.
Don't mess with us when it comes to cricket.
All right, where to next?
Intricately complex lotus structure is called the Lotus Temple. It is a temple designed for every religion to pray inside of it. It's in Delhi, and I believe they are making more worldwide as well. And it's basically a way to celebrate your religion.
Yeah, wow. I love how it looks.
Struggle. I mean, the player who built this in Minecraft, Marchalnob, struggled a lot with it. He spent a long time doing it because he had never worked with asymmetrical organic builds before. And unfortunately, he was the only person we could give this project to.
Did you cut off his hands afterwards? So he
No,
In Minecraft.
we want to, but we didn't.
Is actually very close to real life, and it's built by VPSA.
Wow. This
Big
might
stuff.
be my favorite structure I've seen so far. This is beautiful.
See, here's a cow. We worship cow as a goddess in India.
Cows are cared for a lot in India, so we also wanted to represent cow. And there's also a baby cow right next to it. Cute little guy.
Baby cow.
We say them Gau Mata.
Gau Mata means cow goddess, basically. Okay, so the right
Oh,
next
sorry,
to
my
it,
bad.
the temple structure you see is the Ram Mandir, built very recently, and one of the most important, already has become one of the most important structures of the country.
Define recently.
2017 or something like that, like
Okay.
very recently.
Okay, so actually recently. I was like, what's recently in India? Because that could be 200, 300 years ago.
Famous tourist destination once again. It's a Hindu temple.
Okay. And I see the fireworks
was
above it. Is it for festivals or celebrations?
So the fireworks above was actually a representation of India's festival of lights, Diwali. Yes. Right next to the Ram Mandir is the Kailash temple. So you are talking about a very old temple. Very old.
Wow.
This was also unfortunately not finished. One of the builds by Minebuster.
I'm a big fan of how you colored it.
Right opposite to
Thanks.
the temple, you would see a lot of berries, right?
Mm-hmm.
These berries is a representation of tea plantations in northeast India. India is one of the biggest producers of tea in the world, carved from
Oh.
a single rock.
Wow, that's so cool.
I believe this took like 93 years to construct because
Wow.
there was no chances of mistake. You cannot make a single mistake as it's being carved from a rock.
Yeah, that's great.
Most temples are carved from multiple rocks put together, but this one was made from a single rock.
So now we move here. They are the three, like we have more leaders who fight for India's freedom.
So the guy with the cap is Bhagat Singh, Shahid Bhagat Singh. He was the first person to dedicate their life for the cause of freedom in India. Right next to him is Mahatma Gandhi. He is the national father of India. His face is also in India's currency notes. He is the person who led the primary freedom struggle of India. He is widely known to be the guy who peacefully sent the world's most powerful military out of a country. And the guy next to him is Subhash Chandra Bose. He is also one of the most prominent freedom fighters in our history. So Subhash Chandra Bose was the person who tried to free the country through force, but eventually he joined the same sides, and all of them together were responsible for the independence of India in 1947. So this was our representation of the freedom fighters.
Wow. And it's awesome
Very
organic work. Who built these?
This was built by SwarajDev and painted by me. Behind these statues, you will notice the giant Himalayan mountains built by Marchalnob. Himalaya is also one of the most famous tourist destinations of India, and a very famous structure as well. So we wanted to represent it in the build too. One more thing would be the Qutub Minar. It's also a structure in Delhi, another famous tourist destination. This giant structure, unfortunately, this one is unfinished because of lack of time. One more thing I would like to show is, which actually did get featured in the video as well, is the GSLV rocket.
Yeah.
This rocket is, we call it India's Bahubali rocket, the most powerful rocket Indian Space Research Organization ISRO has ever built. I am a bit of a space enthusiast, so I'm also going to have to say the full name. Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle, or GSLV. This rocket was responsible for sending moon mission on the far side of the moon, famously known as Chandrayaan-3. ISRO is also responsible for sending a satellite around Mars called the Mangalyaan mission.
I've heard India's space industry is doing really well. Like there's a lot going on.
For context, the Chandrayaan-3 mission, which sent a lander on the far side of the moon, the total budget of that project was less than the movie budget of Interstellar.
That's crazy.
So they are very efficient.
Yeah, awesome work. Shout out India's space industry.
So right behind that is the giant elephant. Once again, built by sculpted by SwarajDev and painted in by me. This was also just a representation of India's vast wildlife.
Elephants are my favorite animal, so I'm very excited about this. I'm like, ooh, these look so good. So here's it at night.
I painted in every single build with light blocks using Axiom to give a representation of India's light festival Diwali at night time, basically. So the fireworks and all the statues and stuff like that were painted in with light blocks.
Awesome work. Yeah, this looks super cool. Oh, yeah. I just turned off my night vision. Wow. Where should we do our wrap up then? Where do you want to wrap it up?
I guess we can do it on the aircraft carrier,
Aircraft
which was
carrier.
the last thing left to talk.
You just left this kadai paneer. Wait.
Oh, did we miss something?
It's looking like a burger.
This is a famous street food in India.
Ooh.
It's famous in Delhi.
Yum. That makes me hungry. Colors. Yeah, the orange,
Yeah.
green, and white. All right. To the aircraft carrier.
So this is INS Vikrant, India's first indigenously developed aircraft carrier.
Ooh. Awesome.
India's first indigenously built aircraft carrier, which means that all the construction and designing and everything was done by India through its own technological gains. He's stuck down
I
there.
am under the aircraft.
Yeah, that's the way.
I am
Yeah.
under the aircraft.
I am underwater.
Okay, so thank you for the tour. Now, what I want you guys to talk about is what are you most proud of? And then if you had to do it again, what would you change and or improve?
I am underwater again.
This
is going so well.
This is going swimmingly.
Bro, the water is going inside aircraft. What you did, Mino. You don't know how to build
that.
All right, okay. Take two. Try this again. What are you most proud of?
I am proud of the temple coloring which I made and the 3 freedom fighters which the Mino detailed. Like that was crazy.
And then if you wanted to improve something, if you had to do this again, what would you change?
Like placing more structure, adding more details and including more Indian heritage. Yeah, that's it.
I am most proud of the Taj hotel build. I think it came out very good. But if for something to improve the terrain, probably I did not do quite that good job terraining the area. Most of the terrain was done by the team leader, actually, KanaMundra. But around my particular structures, the terrain actually looks very bad. Thankfully, no one noticed.
Awesome. Anything else you'd like to add?
I want
I
to
mean,
add
I would
more
like to-
time limit.
More time limit. Yeah.
Please give us more time next time, please,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
That seems to be the pretty common opinion is we needed more time. All right.
I mean, I would like to thank you and the team for this amazing opportunity of a world tour,
Okay.
and hopefully we'll get another chance at another build.
We'll see. All right.
Can
What we're gonna do
happen.
now? We're gonna take a selfie. So everyone, look up. MineBuster, sit back down.
Wait.
Yeah.
So guys, welcome to our channel. I purchased this from ElvaFirestone. So now ElvaFirestone don't have any right.
Wow, lame. And now I'm gonna kick you out of this world. Axiom, let's go. Sorry, I like Axiom stuff.
No, it's not a.
It's,
It's called Garuda. नहीं, Jatayu
You
no.
made the same mistake. You made the same mistake
Jatayu.
KanaMundra did in the
Jatayu.
video. Jatayu.
Jatayu.
Yes. Okay. So while KanaMundra was presenting this structure to MrBeast, he actually completely misremembered the name of it.
Yeah, so KanaMundra called it Jatayu instead of Garuda. नहीं, KanaMundra. Yeah. No, I forgot. Wait.
You are also saying it wrong. Sorry.
Hold on, restart. Okay.
Okay. No, it's a bigger hand pump.
Oh wow.
No, I am just kidding. I don't know what it is.
He's just kidding. So this
I'm
is
like,
just
that's a
water
lot
tank,
of effort.
actually. Yes, no, we don't have giants in India yet. Maybe we will in the next couple of years, but
I didn't know. I was like, maybe there's a lot of effort. I have lost you guys. I think I'm in the farm.
dude,
And
buddy,
drink
calm down a bit. I guess we can just cut this part out. Very safe. Very safe. If someone asks you, are they safe to drive in? Yes. Very safe to there. Please, yes. Mm-hmm.
So I just got hungry, so come to mangoes.
Yeah, you can literally fly. I mean, come on. Very last moment edition. By
I just took
SwarajDev and
MrBeast pants.
SrishtiPlayz.
Oh, I love it. Baby cow.
What do you mean, you built that, dude? He built this structure. How do you not know? Okay, no, that
Subhash
is
Chandra
not
Bose.
true, dude. You're gonna get her in a controversy. What are you saying?
Don't post this. Please don't post this.
Don't cut this out. Okay.
Mega,
let me-
we are cutting
I
that
know,
section.
I know.
Cut that section.
Oh.
That's funny behind the scenes stuff. But